Hello everyone, Tyler here, beekeeper junior
No, I already did it
and
a lot of times.
dad beekeeper.
I know the game.
I've got a full hive box here and a full hive box here with frames in them that are covered in wax. I've got an entire full frame of honey. Honey never goes bad, but this is the best food you could possibly feed a bee because they made it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to score this so the bees will have some food to start eating and they'll know what to get. We've got 2 3-pound packages of bees today, some honey water. Here's the first package. And what we're going to do is we're going to put them in the hive and we're going to let them do their work that they do, but we're going to help them out a little bit. The queen's in here. First thing I need to do is take off the cover that's holding the can on. And they use really good staples because these are from Georgia. Georgia. Almost all the bees that are transported up north are from Georgia. So right now, underneath this can is a can of sugar water syrup. Right there.
Well.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to spray the bees with honey water, and Tyler's going to hold the honey water after it. It's going to calm them down a little. What it does is it makes them hungry and they start eating it. Would you please hold that, Tyler? Be careful not so it doesn't spill. The queen is right here on this little piece, but first I got to take the can out.
It smells like honey. This actually smells like honey. Yeah.
When I take the can out, Tyler, I need that piece of wood that I took off, if you can grab that for me, please. I'm going to take that piece of wood and put it back over the top.
There's a drop of honey in there.
Okay, Tyler, I need the piece of wood, please. Thank you. And as soon as I take the can up, I'm going to slide this piece of wood through.
As fast as you can?
Yep. I'm trying to do it without killing any bees.
Here's a couple of bees out. Did I spray?
Nope.
Oh, bees are coming out.
That's okay. They will come out. The biggest thing you don't want to do is harm a bee. So I'm going to put this on the side right here. I'm going to slide it on so not to hurt the bees.
Oh, I think you hurt a bee.
Oh, there was one dead one already.
No, it's moving right now.
It's okay.
From the bottom.
Well, it happens. And the queen is in here still. But before I take the queen out, I'm going to take the box of bees in here. And I just made them a little bit of upset because I dropped the box in, but...
The top is off, Dan. Okay.
I think they will go through this. Where did I put this down?
So I put the box of bees in here.
Daddy, when should I put this down?
Just hold it, please. Thank you. And now I'm going to get the queen out. The queen is held on in a little tiny box with some helper bees. They're called nurse bees.
How do you know which one is the queen bee?
Queen bee is twice as big as all the other bees. This is the tough part. Getting the queen out without dropping them. My gloves are not the easiest things to work with. Now, what's happening now is the bees have already started to make honey or honeycomb inside.
Wow,
And the queen's in there.
that's a lot of nose bees.
No, those aren't the nurse bees. Those are just the worker bees. But now, can I have that bottle? Actually, spray this, please. I got this. So what that does is it sprays their wings, gets honey on them, and what they're going to do is they're going to try to clean it off right away. But what I need to do is I need to get to the queen. You got to shake them off.
Ah! Why?
Now,
You just made them mad.
there's honeycomb in here and honey in it already. And I'm looking in here, the queen bee's still in here. She's the largest bee. And then there's worker nurse bees in there. So that's
And
pretty
then
good. That's
the-
what we want to see.
The honeycomb. Oh,
Well,
the
you
honey.
know what I'm going to do with this honeycomb is I'm going to actually put it into the hive later on.
And the honeycomb was on the queen bee's.
But what I'm going to do with the queen now, there's a cork right here, and I got to pop that cork out. That's called candy. It's basically hard sugar. And I'm going to leave it in there for about 4 days. And what happens is the bees will eat the queens, the sugar, they're out. And as soon as, by the time they get through that sugar, the queen bee, they'll recognize her pheromones and they'll know that she's their queen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in the hive like so. And I'm going to leave it in there for 4 days. I'll put her over here though. Right here. So I put the queen in there. The bees can get to her. They can feed her. She can get out once they get through. And now I'm going to let the bees do their own thing. I'm going to take this. Unfortunately, there's a bee that was on top. Brush him off.
There's another bee.
That's okay. There'll be a whole lot of bees in just a moment.
Oh no.
And now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the cover on, put their top on, and let them do their thing. And later on, I'll put a feeder can on top. And that's how we do our bees. Right, Tyler?
Yeah.
Say hi, Pack 95. Oh! Hopefully we'll have honey this summer. Bye, y'all. Say bye, Tyler.
Bye.
Tyler, whenever we put the top on, how do we think we put it on?
I forget.
You put it like this. You try to make sure there's no bees.
This honey, falling off. Is that?
That's okay. But what I want to do is do this. So I don't squish any. Don't want to kill any. I'm going to put the top on.
How do they get in?
Right there.
Oh, where? Oh, right there. That tiny.
And they'll know that's where they belong.